Deuce of hearts.
From the big blind, Ignat wants in with 3 in the pot already.
4 players to the flop.
Pill might be the man.
Romano's pocket nines ahead. It's 10 ace jack. 2 pair for Pill.
Told you he was the man.
Yeah, he is the man right now.
The man wears a white jacket and chews gum.
And bets 6,200 with aces up. Ignat. Trey deuce. He folds. Now Young with 4 clubs to a flush. Calls for 6,200. He also has a straight draw.
Sorry.
Ray with a wild fold.
Deceptive upper body strength, Ray Romano.
Heads up, Pill and Young. No help to Young there. The 6 of spades on the turn. Pill ahead. And he's going to bet it. 9,000.
Jason getting just about the right pot odds to call here. He doesn't have a hand yet, though.
With flush and straight draws, he does make the call. River card is a queen, and that works for Young. Gets the check mark, hitting his straight.
Mullen.
Pill checks, and Young moves all in.
Jason not hesitating. His hand cannot be beat. You know, his other option here is he might have value bet it to make sure that Pill called, but he puts Pill on a big hand, and he thinks he might get a call here for 46,000 more.
He's right. Pill does have aces up.
To Jason's credit, he's got the same bored and disinterested look he had when he was bluffing.
Yeah, you're right. So Pill struggling right now with his decision. But he will fold.
Yeah.
A good
Thank
fold
you.
from Pill. A nice pot for Young.
You don't need it.
Jason Young and Ray Romano, 2 New Yorkers getting along nicely here at this featured table. All right, let's head out to the outer tables in this vast Rio poker room. And we find another couple of New Yorkers. It looks like Eric Seidel will be sharing space with Steve Zolotow.
That's 2 alum of the famed Mayfair Club in New York now at the same table.
Bill Gazes claims he's looking for an apartment in New York, and I said we should buy a building and you were going to finance.
Seidel, the 8-time bracelet winner, is not sure he wants to get involved there. There is Billy Gazes. He is involved in a hand. He's put out a bet, waiting for his opponent, Stefan Ornay, to act. Ornay looks confused, though.
No, it's on you.
Ornay thought the action was on Mark Garner. Time change got to the Frenchman, I guess.
That was one of the most tense hands so far.
Well, it felt like a big hand. It really wasn't.
Now Ornay knows the action's on him. He does
Man,
fold.
oh, man.
Garner folded, and Billy Gazes takes the pot.
We're playing poker. You're playing chess.
Ornay still looks like he's not even aware he's in a card room right now.
Oh, and I don't think Barry Greenstein is either.
You know, Barry's a pro's pro, but I think someone stole most of his chips when he closed his eyes.
The main event is a grind. To the man who just edged Barry for the Player of the Year award, Eric Lindgren, getting short on chips.
All in.
And he's decided to move all in for his last 8,300.
All in.
He's had a nice run, but he's running out of chips. Action on Brian Brubaker.
Brubaker, a 24-year-old pro. He played Division III baseball at Chapman University in Southern California.
Brubaker with Eric Lindgren's fate in his hands. Brubaker's in.
Good luck, me.
And Eric Lindgren now is at risk.
Okay. Wow.
This could be the end of the line for the 2008 Player of the Year.
And now the flop. Not much there for Eric Lindgren. He needs some help quick. Turn card is no help.
Eric needs an ace or a jack.
River card is an 8, and that is going to do it. Eric Lindgren knocked out of the main event.
Always next year, I guess. Thank you, sir.
A stellar year, but another short stay at the main event for Lindgren.
More frustration for Lindgren, who fails again to get by day 2 of the main event. Player of the Year or not, it's a long walk to the rail when you get knocked out of the big one. Welcome back to the Rio. Let's head over to table 2, where Patrick Antonius has been on a losing streak. Santeri Velikoski re-raised with pocket 10s. Patrick has pocket 8s and needs 8,400 to call.
Patrick won a European Poker Tour event in Austria in 2005 after he arrived 5 hours late and had half his chips blinded off.
All in. All in.
Patrick's going to re-raise Velikoski all in.
All in.
All in, son.
Yeah, gets serious. Takes out the headphones. It's almost 28,000 more.
Pardon?
Call.
And he will call and put himself at risk.
Hands over, please.
He'll like what he sees.
You got me.
Yeah. Velikowski with 10s against Antonius's 8s.
Thank you, sir.
Flop ace, queen 6. The 10s are still good for Velikowski.
Velikowski in great shape. Antonius could be staring at a short stack in a moment.
Turn card is a tray. Velikowski still good.
An 8 and an 8 only would knock out Velikowski.
It is another ace, and so Velikowski with a better 2-pair will double up through Patrick Antonius.
My time.
And the leak continues for Patrick Antonius. Elsewhere,
You know the Italian stallion at hand.
Silvio Formica is gone.
He just lucked out, that's all. The greatest player in the world got knocked out with a pair of 5s, and I got jacks. Tell me I ain't the greatest in the world.
Silvio, I think you are the greatest in the world, but you must report to the rail.
Let's catch up with Justin Phillips. Looks like he has won a pot and knocked off an opponent.
If Justin ever gets hold of some chips, he might buy a shirt.
Thanks for coming over, guys. I love you.
Just one of my old T-shirts would be nice.
At another table, Brian Shadlick hit top and bottom pair on the flop. His ace is up, leads the pair of aces held by Martin Klasser.
I'm all in.
And Klasser re-raises all in after the turn.
Ace check.
And a call by Shadlick.
All in cold.
Shadlick in good shape to pick up a lot more chips.
Shadlick, a 22-year-old from Ohio. His 2-pair look good.
And the 2-pair stand up through the river. And he does knock off Martin Klasser.
Sorry, man.
No problem. I actually knew it. I had to lay it down. I knew it.
Can you believe that?
That is a lot of chips.
Boy, the 22-year-old cannot believe his good fortune in this main event.
A lot of chips.
So while Brian stacks his latest winnings, let's get back to the featured table. And one of our featured players, Ray Romano, who is now dropped below his starting stack of 20,000. His newest New York buddy, Jason Young, doing a little better. Action folds around to the blinds.
It's never happened yet. It's never happened yet. Never happened yet.
It feels as if these guys have known each other for years.
Jason Young with ace-9 in the small blind.
Take it easy here.
He'll limp in for 500.
Taking it easy would have been folded.
Ray Romano
I would have folded if it was really bad.
looks down at 10-4
All
off.
right, go ahead.
Checks his option.
You know, these guys should live next door to each other.
All right, couple of New Yorkers to the flop. Ace-10 tray.
Are they going to boo me if I beat you out of a hand?
Young with top pair. Romano with middle pair.
That's the fledgling poker pro against the veteran comedy pro. I like the poker pro's hand.
1,200 from Young. Ray with a pair of 10s calls.
Turn card.
Turn card now is a deuce. A wheel draw for Ray.
She just got really quiet in here when they got into a hand with each other.
Yeah. Young makes it 1,200 again. And Ray calls again.
Ray looks like he's going through a bad comedy set.
River card is a queen. That missed Ray. Young gets the check mark.
Same bet. I like sitting next to her.
Boy, a tiny bet. It's a playpen bet.
And Ray will make the call. And Jason will take that pot. A slow bleeding of Ray Romano by Jason Young.
1,200 at a time.
Boo.
In small chunks, Ray gave up about a quarter of his stack to Jason Young.
What are you going to do? What am I going to do? Can't catch.
Jason's been catching pretty well.
Gloves are off, everybody.
Right now, Ray's bark is bigger than his bank. He's got some catching up to do.